Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today you can see that I'm barefaced and there is a reason why. I want to talk about concealers and I want to talk about in particular Drugstore's concealers and how they compare with the most famous high-end concealer. And in particular, I'm gonna swatch on my face different concealers that I have at home. The new Infallible Full Wear L'Oreal Concealer in the color Oatmeal. Then I have the Master Conceal from Maybelline in the color 20 Light. Then I have the famous Instant Age Rewind, and this is in the color Ivory. Then I have one of my favorite, that is the Colourpop one. As you can see, it's almost done. The color is Light. And then I have two new entries that are the E.L.F 16 hours Camo Concealer, and I have two colors, medium peach and medium sand. They both actually looks good on me, and I'm gonna compare them to the famous Tarte Shape Tape in light sand and the Essential High Coverage Lip Concealer from E.L.F in the color Wheat. Let's start using on one side of my face the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna use it on my left side, and today I'm gonna use the Morphe sponges from the collection Jeffree Star. So this one is the dump and this one is the original one. So as you can see, it's slightly larger than this one. It's squishy but a bit firm, so that's something that I really like because it means that it doesn't suck all the concealer in it. So let's proceed with this one. The problem with the Tarte Shape Tape is that as you can see, like there is some concealer that actually comes out all the time that we close it. So I'm gonna apply like this. And blend it upwards. Now I'm gonna use the Colourpop. So this one is a drier formula, but less drying than the Tarte Shape Tape. But I think that actually we can say that it's a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. So here you can see Tarte Shape Tape and the Colourpop one. So looking at them closer, I see no differences. I see just the Tarte Shape Tape a bit drier than the Colourpop, but overall the coverage is pretty close to each other. So now I wipe off the Colourpop one and I leave the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm using the micellar oil-free cleansing water from Walgreens brand. Honestly, I prefer the Garnier one, but I have it and I want to finish it. So let's remove this concealer. So the second one that I want to use that is really famous is the Instant Age Rewind. There's a little sponge here. If you don't want to use directly the sponge, or if you're using the same concealer for more people, I recommend to remove the sponge. There is a small tube and the product is gonna go out from there. So I think that this is another really good concealer. What I like is that it's not as drying as the Tarte Shape Tape or either the Colourpop one. Is more moisturizing, and you can see that the coverage is pretty good too. Now let's go with another one. So again, micellar water. Another one that I want to use is the Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer from Maybelline. This one is comes in a tube, so I'm gonna create some dots here. This one it's a little bit more yellow than the other ones, but here we are testing the coverage, so sorry if the color is a bit off. So this one is another one that has a great coverage, but it's a little bit drying, but it covers really good, and I love to use it for more for the spots that I have on the skin, but honestly you can use it as a under eye concealer too. Here you see in comparison the Tarte Shape Tape and the Maybelline one. I'm going to remove this one as well, and now I'm gonna use the new Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer in Oatmeal from L'Oreal. It has a really nice coverage. The thing that I don't like about it, but this depends just on my skin. I have by nature a dry under eye, so it's drying. So really nice coverage, flawless coverage. It's really long lasting, and but the thing that I don't like is a drying one. So if you want to use it, and as I do, like you have dry under eye, I suggest you to really hydrate the under eye before using this, but honestly is a really nice result. Last but not least, we have the E.L.F. one. Today I'm gonna use the medium peach duffel applicator. Same problem of the Tarte Shape Tape, by the way, that every time that you push the applicator inside the tube, some product comes up. So I can tell you that I'm really impressed. It blurs everything, blurs my pores here. It covers beautifully, and it's not extremely drying. So, and what I suggest you, it dries down really fast. So what I suggest you is to do one eye each time. Don't just put the product here and here and then blend it one at a time. You have to place the product here, blend it out, place the product and blend it out. From this comparison, I can tell you that I really love the E.L.F. one. For me, is the winner, although all the concealer that I talked to you about today are favorite of mine. This one honestly wins the battle, and wins over the Tarte Shape Tape. Honestly, I'm not gonna repurchase the Tarte Shape Tape because this one is like cheaper. Performance are amazing, like you can see the difference. There is no difference. This one like just goes so smoothly. It's unbelievable. Now what I want to do, now that I told you which one I prefer from the drugstore, I want to compare it to another high-end that is favorite of mine over the Tarte Shape Tape. That is the E.L.F. one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the Tarte Shape Tape from the other eye with my micellar water, and let's go. So the first difference that I can see here, and I hope that camera can actually catch it, here the E.L.F. one is emphasizing my pores here. This one is completely blurred. So I'm really impressed. One thing that I want to say about the E.L.F. one, careful when you buy the shades, because it's oxidized a little bit, so just to be aware to go down 1 or half shade of the normal one that you use. In the end, to finish this this video, let's say that this is the winner. Is $5, and I really love it. Doesn't sink into the into the lines, doesn't dry out my under eye. It blurs, it covers, it stays the whole day, and yeah. But I recommend anyway the other concealers that I showed you today, and I hope that this video has been helpful for you, and let me know what you think down below. I leave in the description box all the names and prices, so you have a sort of idea of what you have. Just few words about this sponge. I really like it. It goes right into the corner. That's really hard. If you want to use the angle part, it's really nice too. It's fur, but not a lot, so it means that it has a nice squish to it. And yeah, that's all for today, and see you next time.